Keep in mind, it always shows up a lot brighter on camera. I thought there was some cows down there. Wacky focus. But there's our night. It's past evening now. And yeah, I can kind of see the red up there and a little over there, and Bam Bam's groups. I think they're almost all down here. They were still coming out. I just shut the pump off. Traveler got across what didn't get done before, but to do that we got to overlap some. And I'm not gonna let it sit there and run all night. I'll fire it up in the morning and speed it up so it travels across that a little quicker where it's already watered. A little running and playing. And it must be, I don't know what time it is, but I'm gonna say that, see if it'll show up. Well, the high spot, that's light shining through the neighbor's trees. But the one just over the roof, that is the yard light. Lighting up the flag, I think. It hasn't been coming on until about 9:15, so. And we're still like 85 degrees out here and 45% humidity, I think is what it said. Down here it feels fairly decent. It's got a little breeze. It's muggy, literally right at the top of the hill. As soon as you start down the lane, it cools off. But anyway, let me go see if I can get some sleep. Come out in the morning when it's cool and get the irrigation going and see if I can get some other things done before it gets warmed up. I know it hates to focus in like that, but there's the moon. Couple stars yet. Brighter ones over me, but I'll probably flip the phone. Yeah, go turn the irrigation back on. They slept very well. Too freaking hot. And Becky hasn't felt real good most of the week. She, stomach pain's working its way down. It's like, yeah, it's working its way out. Rainey must have stomach pain. She's all doubled over. Figured it was from the heat. So Tyler and I have been telling her, hey, you need the drink, you need the drink. She finally went to drinking water instead of Diet Coke the other day. But she'd been making a bunch of trips over to the bathroom, especially yesterday. It's like, well, you're getting it to move out. Hopefully it's going to be okay. 2:45 this morning, she wakes me up, says, I'm going to the hospital. I'm tired of it. Got to figure out what's wrong. It is now 4:45. And I finally heard from her. She was, supposed to let me know when she got there, since she was going to take herself and didn't want to disturb me. I am thankful for that because, things got to get done and they got to get done while it's cool out. No, I don't think they found anything out yet. CAT scan, and they've taken a whole bunch of blood. Now, at the moment, as far as I know, the pain she's got is way, 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 way down low. Like it's almost exiting her body. But it hasn't. So, hopefully I have an update on that later. Hopefully it's good news. God knows we get enough bad news. But I got to get that traveler going. Stop by the shop. Number one, to open it up and turn the fan on and try to cool it off in there a little bit. It is 60 degrees outside right now, and I didn't even look at the thermometer in there. I'm going to, though, because curiosity. It was obviously warmer when I walked in. Oh, and hey, look who we see here. Oh, gee. Anybody heard any of them people? I don't know. 74 degrees in here. Yeah. Some of these are, still very active. Still very active. Um, he's back to being active, but he had changed his channel name because somehow he got locked out and never got back into it. Active. Not so active. Not so active. He's the one that gave me my first camera mount, phone holder, whatever you want to call it. And I've emailed back and forth with him before. And a couple times I've emailed, I haven't heard anything, or it's taken a long time. And let's not forget IP Farms. See, I have one of the original stickers. And Patch of Heaven Farm, he was active for quite a while, and now he mainly puts up shorts once in a while of old equipment, which is much appreciated. Get to see some of that stuff at work. But and Mr. David there, I can't think of his channel name at the moment. He puts up stuff when he can. So, and yes, Outcast Farms, he puts up some videos still. So is Steve, and of course Gary. All right, that's enough. And like I already said, he's never going to be active, right? You're not going to see him out running around, but he's going to make videos. Oh yeah, Real Life with Ron there too. I kind of skipped over that when that one blends in. Oh well, I got to get stuff going, or we won't make the next move. I still won't focus in on it. I didn't think it would. The moon is very pretty. It's just a freaking little sliver, and it's really bright. Well, of course I had to prime the pump. It's light enough now. I don't need the headlights on the bike to see anything, though. And I was hoping to time this right when the sprinkler was over this way, because it looks pretty cool. But if I stall long enough, right? And that's not even coming out 50% of how it really looks. Middle of the screen there, it's nice and bright orange behind that. And with the sprinkler across it, really looks awesome. But hey, I'm showing you what the camera will show. You can see it peeking through those trees. Maybe we'll do this. See if that helps, if I can hold it steady enough for you. If I hurry and get over here where the sprinkler leaves. That looks better. I was going to take a picture, but I couldn't get the camera to focus at all with a picture. Baby Bumblebee taking a nap right there. Almost grabbed a hold of him. Glad I didn't. And I think Dino's group must have been in the barn, because I didn't see anybody out there, even with the headlights on the bike, and they, shined quite a ways. But Bam's group was all bedded down out here, although that's not all of them, so part of them are up. Bam is up on the hillside overlooking everybody. Oh, and hey, while we're looking at the sunrise again, that's what it looks like from down here. Well, looky there. A little more sunrise. And travelers, at least a third of the way in from where it was. Cows are all scattered clear out now, eating. Whee! Don't know which way to go with him. So I've texted Becky a couple of times, see what the heck's going on. Seems she has diverticulitis, however you say it. And there's a little pocket that's infected. So they may do surgery on her today. Especially since she hasn't had anything to eat since 6 o'clock last night. Kind of leaves things good and empty more or less empty for what they got to do. So that's what I know. Hopefully it goes well. She says she's fine. You know how that goes. So anyway, I know that stuff's not uncommon. A lot of people have it. Just means she can start watching what she eats a little more. And the sad thing is we've been eating much better. Finally got her to buy the right stuff and eat better, because I need to eat better so I can pass my DOT physical and that kind of thing. So anyway, gotta love it. And they might keep her the night. I don't know. I'll find out later. If so, see if I can get in there and see her one way or the other. But of course I'll have to let the girls know. Just got lucky there. That sucker was spraying almost half the length of the pipe. I don't want to take that apart. I really don't. It's like, I got to looking. Our angle was kind of too much there. I stepped down on the pipe over here. That sucker sealed up. I'm good with that. Once it's sealed, it ain't going to change. This is what we're doing this time. We're just running it on the angle. We can catch, since we were right along that fence, it actually throws right at 2 pipes. So we're 2 more pipes. It's overlapping a little bit. I ain't worried about that. And our next set will go right to the fence, be 3 pipes from where it is. And that'll finish getting that awkward corner down there. Then after that, we go to the other side of the fence and we'll finish off what we missed on the other side of the fence. Then we're just going to have to do like we did last time. I don't know if we'll use the little gun off this one, or probably just use the big one and not run it to the left side so much so it doesn't flood the piss out of that down there. And hopefully it doesn't get too freaking hot today. We're going to let the cows have this little piece one more day, I hope. They'll finish cleaning that hay up a little better. Right, this afternoon they may end up out there. At least they get a little shade off them dead cedars. I'd rather have them on this piece in the hot weather because they got better shade, but they just make a mess of this. Free elevator rides today, but you gotta work to do it. Cows snuck up on me, so she's cooling them off now. They didn't go out very long. These twine boxes get so full of shit. Yeah. Most of that crap floating in the water there is out of the twine boxes. And the birds must have crapped on everything already too. We got the back ends buttoned up, ready to get put away. And let's put new twine up there on the end of the chains that hold that. One on this side was gone and the other side was, not much left of it. So this is what we're doing while I'm waiting for Becky to text me or call me, whatever she's going to do.
Okay.
And she must think she's done. I was going to say, I don't think she's all the way done. Yeah, see, she wasn't all the way done. She needs to get a little more.
Oh no, I got everything from the bottom.
Oh. Anyway, sounds like they're not going to do surgery on Becky. She's going to be in the hospital for a few days with a antibiotic IV in her arm. And at some point we got to go get her car. We get some stuff done before we got to do that. We still got the other twine box to clean up. About every other year we pull all the twine out of it, clean it up.
It's been like 4 years, dude.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think it's been quite that long, but
It was right after Grandpa died, and he's been gone 5.
sometimes we'll throw it back in now, but yeah.
We're gonna let that dry.
Oh, I didn't mean while it was wet, dork.
You didn't specify, sir.
I got a pallet up by the shop. You can't even hardly see the balls of twine. There's so much dust on them. So.
Yeah, I had a hell of a time because I couldn't tell which one was full and which one was not. So it was a surprise when I grabbed one that was not full.
So we're going to blow them off and actually stack them nicely on a pallet.
No, Ina!
Find a place to put them.
Your girls are too loud this morning.
See if they go back in this next year, or if we're lucky, they might go back in another one. Well, we decided we're going to put them up in the 3-corner piece. They can walk underneath the water, I don't care. It's been 105 degrees since about 1:30. Ty and I went into town. I got Becky's car and got to see her. And they're just going to be loud. I guess I got to back up. Yeah, they did kind of like before. They split and went back up into both directions. So that was fun. But we just rode all the way up here to make sure they get close to the water. And actually a fair amount of regrowth. We're lapping from, well, you can see how far it's hitting over there and over in here. Now they're afraid of the water. And the flies on them today. What? Some of them aren't too bad, but some of them are under black with them. But they know it's up here, they know it's cooler up here. And there's actually a nice breeze up here right now. As long as they don't run back to the barn. I hate having them do that. Oh well. Time for a little hibernation in the basement. Let the boys hide here in the mudroom and Raina will go in the other room with me. It appears that the clip I tried to get up in the pasture didn't happen. That's what happens when you can't see the screen. We got Bam's group all the way up there. They got to the sprinkler hit them. They all ran back out. We called them back. They're currently hiding underneath one of the trees back there. Give them a little bit and the sprinkler will be to that tree and they can go to the other tree and still be cool. They realize that there's wet ground up there and they're liking that. And I don't know what it is out there now. I don't want to know. We were supposed to be 102 today, so they said, right? Well, 2.5 hours ago it was 105. Only good thing is the humidity's down to like 25%. So, anyway, hope you all had a good Sunday. If you're in where the hot stuff is, I hope you're staying cool. If you're where it keeps getting wet, I hope you're staying dry.
Whiskey, come here, baby. You need a drink. Come here.
Yeah, she's gonna baby these poor dogs.
Well, I want to make sure he knows this.
Oh, Whiskers, sometimes he's like, oh, I don't need nothing, I'm good. He thinks he wants to go back outside, but he's panting so hard now. And they just came out underneath the trailer where it was cooler. Deer in the headlights. Sweaty deer in the headlights.
It started off a bad day anyway.
Yeah.
I'm rubbed raw.
Yeah, she had enough swamp ass that she's lobstered where she shouldn't be lobstered. So, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Tomorrow's supposed to be hotter. We'll see what tomorrow brings.